Hello, Brent. I've heard that Bargain Sur asked the Terran fleet for help.
Hi, Keith. Yes, you're correctly informed. We've discussed the issue and decided to send carriers with dropships to aid in the evacuations. What can you tell us about the Midorian situation?
It looks bad, I'm afraid. Their stations are taking a hammering from the intensity of the gamma rays, and stealth fighter attacks are disrupting the rescue efforts. The Midorians have barely had a chance to catch their breaths yet.
The Deep Science team is working day and night to find a solution to the anomaly. It's playing havoc with our communications, so we can't tell for certain what's going on either. But the stealth fighters are another thing.
I couldn't get any signature from them. I can't even venture a guess where they're from.
We've been contacted by the new leader of the Nivelian Republic, Trantar Val. He assumed political and military leadership at the same time as the Supernova. Surprisingly, he's offering to help with the evacuations. He also mentioned stealth fighters sighted along the shared Midorian border.
I'd like to speak to him personally if it's possible. Maybe he can provide more information on these stealth fighters.
Oh, well, I'll make an appointment for you. He's at Jano in the Nesla system at the moment.
Thanks, Brent. I'll see you. Bye.
Take care out there, Keith.
Fighting going on, and I think
This is
we
Keith
should
T.
join it.
Maxwell. I'm here under a diplomatic flag to meet Trunt Haval. Mr. Maxwell, we appreciate your visit. We are currently indisposed, however, due to heavy pirate attacks. Please feel welcome to call again at a later time.
Sure. Pirates. Target practice, I'd say.
No time to waste. I should lend a hand. That was the last of them.
That was the
Thank
last
you for getting rid of that scum, Mr. Maxwell. Unfortunately, due to pirate activities, Trunt Harval has temporarily relocated to the Parea system. Please proceed to Katashan, where Chief Director Harval awaits you. You could have told me earlier and saved me the bother.
Welcome, Mr. Maxwell. I am Trunt Haval, Chief Director of the Nivelian Republic.
Keith T. Maxwell. A pleasure and an honor.
Likewise. I've come to hear that you have encountered these stealth fighters.
Yes, that's why I came here. Perhaps we can compare notes.
That's an excellent thought. Do you have any thoughts as to their origin?
Not a clue, but I do know how to tackle them.
You do?
Ha! They'll have to try harder to bring me down. They have the stealth technology which makes them a bit annoying. Definitely not just your random pirate.
You fought them and survived? This is interesting. You must have many gods of fortune on your side, Mr. Maxwell.
It was easy enough. They weren't too tricky, despite the disappearing act. How about your guys? How have they fared against them?
We thought their stealth capabilities gave them a competitive edge, but it's good to know that there is a way to counter them. I'll have to inform my fleet. Well, look how the time has passed. I'd better not keep you any longer. Goodbye, Mr. Maxwell.
My time? Oh, he's gone. Must be a busy man. I didn't find out much from this meeting, but at least I won their hearts and minds. Better get back to Brent and report.
Meanwhile, back on Dino Station.
Ah, there you are, Dr. Paolini.
Professor, hello.
I found it. I found my ancient data stick.
What on Genesis satellites are you talking about?
My data stick. It's an oblong form of physical memory. It was very deep in the pocket of my other trousers.
Excuse me? I think I've heard quite enough crudity for one meeting, Professor.
No, wait. It's just a kind of obsolete storage. I simply need to find the right object to insert it into. Just look at it. Oh no, where did it go now? It's in here somewhere.
Professor Moonsprocket, we had plenty of your antics last time and you were asked to leave before. I'm afraid I'll have to do so again.
But I'm only trying to help. This could be of tremendous importance.
You're not being helpful. You're being weird. Please leave.
I suppose I should go then. I'll leave the data stick here on your desk. See? If you get the opportunity, please take a look at it. You'll find me at the bar.
Okay, well, maybe I'll look at it later. Goodbye, Professor.
And so you can escape a fight if it's getting
What's
too
going
hard
on?
for you.
Stealth fighters. And they're gunning for me. I thought they would only loot evacuation ships. I'll need to be on my guard.
Ah, Keith. So how did your meeting go with Tranthoval?
Well, rather strange, I'd say. Truntaval is polite and was certainly interested in hearing about my exploits, but he seemed to be preoccupied with something.
Preoccupied?
It seemed he was very surprised that I survived and even destroyed some stealth fighters.
Maybe he was entranced by your famous charisma.
What? I don't think so. I just can't put my finger on it. But never mind. What's new with our Midorian friends?
We're about to send another carrier with dropships to evacuate Tatram. But we're still having trouble with stealth fighter attacks.
I can pitch in on the effort if you can use me. If I go home to Carla, it'll just be domestic chores.
That will be of great help. Mind that the dropships are the most vulnerable part of the procedure. They need to be protected during the operation. We'll transfer a repair beam to your cargo hold. Use it to patch up damaged ships.
I'll do that. See you later, Brent.
Interesting things is you cannot stay too long in that system, so that makes the missions rather
Maxwell, could
short.
you come? The evacuations have already begun. Everything appears quiet so far. The dropships are transporting evacuees from the station to the carrier.
Now the interesting
If you
thing.
have a repair beam installed, be sure to stay close to damaged dropships so it can do its work. Here they come. Remember, protect the dropships at all costs.
Okay, let's protect the dropship at all costs. Okay,
We did it. Everyone's on board. Thanks for your help, Maxwell. Carrier crew, prepare to jump. They should be safe now. Time to jump out of here.
Not-
Keith, please come in.
Ah, Carla.
Finally, I got through to you. It's so good to hear your voice. Are you okay?
No need to worry, Carla. You know I'm a big boy and can take good care of myself.
I know, but still. I haven't seen you in ages. Please come back to Dynome. We need you here. We've worked out a plan to reverse the supernova, and I need your feedback on some curtains I found.
Curtain? Oh. Okay. I'm on my way.
okay. Still for us.
Keith, there you are. I'd love for us to have some time together, but there's vital work to be done. We'll discuss the curtains later. But now, let Carter explain the plan.
Thank you, Carla. Upon following the gamma ray burst patterns, our readings suggest that what we are experiencing is indeed a phenomenon similar to what you humans would call supernova. These have never been observed at such proximity, however, so this is purely conjecture. This must be a very early stage example. I believe that whatever caused the imbalance in the star's integrity can be reversed before destabilizing the entire sector. I have built a reverse matter core generator into the largest missile available to us in order to contain and shield it from instant incineration. The idea is to create, in effect, a miniature black hole inside the star to cancel the proliferation of energy production.
I wish I had a skip button of my own.
Our current predicament is that we have had to reduce the propulsion system to a bare minimum to allow enough room for the generator, which means we need someone to fly in close enough to release it at close range.
Ah, okay. I was wondering where I came into all this. You were starting to lose me there, Cardor.
Your ship is equipped with the best gamma ray protection currently at our disposal. However, we need to make some improvements. By consulting these blueprints I am now making available to you, you can help us in completing the shield enhancements so we may commence the mission forthwith.
Okay, well, there are some extra materials to get, I see. I guess if you want the job done right, I'm your man.
Drop in.
Ah, Keith, the gamma shield is fully prepared. We should lose no more time in fulfilling our task. Your ship is being fitted with the missile as we speak. Please, try to release at the optimum proximity, or else the missile may not reach the star. The components for the matter core generator were extremely difficult to attain. A second opportunity may not present itself to us.
Don't worry, Cardor. I'll make sure the missile gets to where it needs to be.
I will be accompanying you on this mission to ensure as much.
although I will remain purely in an observational capacity.
Let's just hope this doesn't turn into a running commentary.
Well, maybe we can make this the last dangerous mission? You can't expect me to sit here worrying about you while you're out all the time flying into suns.
Relax, Carla. Really, this is what I'm meant to be doing. The Midorians are depending on us right now to sort out this mess.
Ah, okay.
How exciting! I'm very much enjoying the prospect of witnessing the spectacle firsthand.
Yes. I'm also very much.
This is as far as the gamma rays allow us to go. You're on your own from here.
Okay. There.
Okay, now we
The
just need to get near
waypoint.
enough.
Let's target the waypoint and put in.
We will be privileged with a unique view of a controlled supernova implosion. And perhaps the first documented life forms to achieve such a feat.
First
Yeah,
up.
well, let's just see what happens first, okay? We can hypothesize about it later.
There are still the secondary weapons we had at the station. Okay. Ah,
Stealth fighters. They're crazy to get in this close to the supernova. They must be intent on stopping us.
who would have thought?
So these are the bullies who have been hampering the Midorians. Have at them, Mr. Maxwell.
Jesus, right now. So,
Okay, I hope we get there soon. My eyes are hurting from all this gazing at the sun.
okay.
Here it goes. Bombs away.
Bombs away. And enemies away. Okay, that looks impressive. I'm hurled into outer space. Well, I am in outer space.
This doesn't look right at all. It seems like the supernova got even bigger.
Oh no.
Oh dear, this is certainly not as we planned. It appears the supernova has taken an adverse effect to the reverse matter core generator and has absorbed it as a fuel, flaming the phenomenon at an accelerated rate. How could I have made such an obvious error? We should return to Thinome at once. I'm afraid I must face my colleagues in disgrace.
We have to return to Thinome.
Hold on there, Cardor. There's one of those stealth fighters. His radar must have been damaged by the energy burst. He doesn't seem to notice us.
Nice ship.
A good opportunity to follow him and get to the bottom of this.
Have it. So much for following it.
On second thoughts, maybe not. Let's get back to Thinome for now.